morning. Good morning. All right. So, have you ever been in a room where there's lots and lots of people and somebody's trying to get everybody's attention all at the same time? Yeah, you've been there? What kind of things help get your attention? Any ideas? Have you ever heard somebody use like a noisemaker or something that sounds way different than everything else in the room, something like this? But pretend like it's like a lot louder, right? Like do you think this would need to be louder to get people's attention? Yeah, I don't know if you can put it in the microphone here. Yeah. So sometimes we need things that are different than what we think, like what's happening around us, to get our attention. Sometimes we need somebody who has a really loud, booming voice to get our attention. Sometimes we need, have you ever been in school or at daycare maybe, and your teachers need to get your attention, and maybe they do something like this? They raise your hand. Have you seen that happen before? No? Well, it's coming. Someday your teachers are going to be doing that to help get your attention. Or sometimes do like a callback thing, like maybe you hear somebody clap like, and then you respond with, and so other things like that. Maybe you have somebody say, if you can hear my voice, clap once. If you hear my voice, clap twice. If you can hear my voice, say yowza. Ooh, yeah, see, that's another way that we can get people's attention. So there are lots of ways that you can have somebody get your attention. And sometimes when we're having times in our lives where we are maybe not feeling so great, and sometimes we're in a bad mood. Have you ever been in a bad mood? Yeah? Yeah, your mom is like, yes, you totally have been in a bad mood before. Yep. I've been in a bad mood before. And sometimes, sometimes I need help getting out of that mood. And then sometimes it's those things that surprise me, like this. Something like this can make me not be in a bad mood anymore. Well, in our story today, there are two things that are happening. One, we have this person named Elijah who is on this journey. And he is not in a good mood at all. And he is having a really tough time. And he's having trouble seeing where his life is going, where God is. He's having a hard time understanding anything about what is going on in his life. And so in this story, he's out in the wilderness, and he is ready to die. He's just done with life. He doesn't want to do anything else. But God comes to him in an unexpected way, and then ends up giving him food out in the wilderness, where he's able to then survive that food for a long time, like 40 days. And so in our story, what we hear is that Elijah was having a hard time paying attention to God. But God comes and whispers, instead of you maybe using a big booming voice, God comes and whispers to Elijah. And then not only does he whisper to Elijah words of hope, but also gives Elijah this bread that helps him live for a long time. So God comes in an unexpected way to not only get Elijah's attention, but then also to share the good news of God's love that then Elijah goes and shares with a bunch of people. And so that's our good news today, is that sometimes when our life feels crazy and messed up, God is still there, even maybe in whispers instead of a big booming voice, or maybe in unexpected ways, kind of like a noise that you're not really expecting. And God is going to be there with you in the midst of those moments, and that's our good news today. So that, I'd love for you to repeat after me in prayer and invite the congregation to join as well. Dear God, thank you for Elijah. And for speaking to us in the moments when we don't expect it, or in the way that we expect to hear you. Please help us to listen for your voice so that we can share your love, even when life is crazy. We love you. Amen. All right. Thanks, everybody.